Sorry about that. My second alarm went off, having snoozed it. Anyway, where were I? Yeah, Spurn Pount obviously got a lovely stretch of sand with, as I've said before, with plenty of groins. It has a wonderful lighthouse, which has been recently renovated. And it has, what I found out recently, some World War II bunkers. I do apologise, some World War I gun emplacements. I'm a little tired at the moment. Nice and quiet, obviously, because only nutters are out this morning. So the plan is to just head off to the local petrol station to get my customary coffee and stock up on food and drink, which I really must start buying, as I used to do the night before, or a couple of days before. Then I'll head off to the point, due to arrive I'd say around 6 o'clock. The forecast was clear skies from around midnight until around 6 o'clock, which would have been wonderful for some star trails, but the clouds have come into view, which happens. The forecast. Morning again. Just going to do a quick, oh it's cold, quick time lapse of the sun retreating, hoping to get it on. Behind me, probably a bit windy, I guess it is. But anyway, I'm going to get it set up. Hopefully I can do about an hour, which would be nice if I've got the memory. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off because it's getting a bit windy and a bit noisy. See ya. Morning again. Well, that was a bit special. Managed to get a decent time lapse of the water. The sea, should have said, receding with the emplacement in the background. A couple of exposures a bit further up the beach. Not really sure what the time is, but the cafe doesn't open while 10:30. So it'd be nice if it was around that time. The light is still soft, there's some nice clouds blocking the sun. Yeah, cafe for a coffee. Let's see what to do. I was going to head to November. Just received a cryptic text from Lynn saying that the snow on Manto ... which suggests rather uncryptically that she'd rather go to there. In actual fact, I'm up for that. I like a bit of snow. I get some minimals, so we shall see. No real service over here. If there's any wind, I apologise. I am looking to invest in a Rode microphone to improve the audio quality, especially at the beach, because the wind really does impact on the quality. Yeah, come on. Get a bit of seawater on your clothes. It really does play havoc with your lenses and with your filters. Yeah, track myself away. Need to adhere to my mantra, the one of like, slow down. Not easy. Anyway, I'm going to catch you soon. See ya. more like what it is, but it's darker than that. On the beach at Spurn Point again, the tide is still coming in, as you can see, and I mean I am in quite a precarious position. That side's cut off, that side's cut off, but I'm trying to get there. So even though the tide is coming in, I am safe because there's a route which I'm going through now. I wouldn't like to be here when the tide is coming in. The erosion is astonishing. I've got t-shirt, shirt, very precarious, but again, as I've said, I am safe. Yep, t-shirt, shirt, fleece, another fleece, and getting quick before the waves come in. Very tight. Morning again. Well, a huge flock of geese flew overhead. I had the camera on the selfie stick and memory full. Never mind. Just been to the far end of the World War I embattlements. And I'm heading back to get something to eat. Again, a few long exposures. This is the side that you don't often see. Nice, nice. But it's out of the way. Nobody here anyway. In the well, nobody can see at this time of the day. The sun is bright. See if it made any difference. I've got the mics on the left hand side because the wind's coming from the right. Wind plays havoc. Lovely sunrise, nice colours. The clouds weren't really there. As I may have said, it's very rare you get everything in place. Very rare you get a nice composition. But we can't see it because of the very strong sun. Nice light. And everything. So heading back to the car to get some sweets and some drinking beer again. We're looking to head up to the Peak District. Over there. Tides not coming as far as yesterday, I think it's fully in. So yeah, rambling to the Peak District because I believe there's snow there and snow would be nice. And I've actually got a pass for 2 nights out tonight from my, again, wonderful wife. Considering the number of weekends I've had away this year, it's a bit special. Also going to be next week in Northumberland. Nice sun, queuing on the beach at Hornsey, doing long exposure. Got my camera on the tripod, looking to do one of the, I forget the name, red poles at the end of the groins. Some kind of, obviously some kind of warning marker. Contrasts well against the sky, very moody sky. You've got what appears to be absolutely bouncing down rain to my right. To my left, lovely fluffy clouds. And it looks like the rain is coming over this way Again, it's an 8-minute exposure with the super stopper, just to see what it's like really. Oh, it's been a long day or two, an enjoyable day or two. Thought to finish off at Hornsey, which is where we're coming for Christmas, as I said previously. It's bracing, there's no wind, which is super, but obviously some nice movement in the waves, the clouds. There's some nice clouds, but they're in the wrong place. There's some nice clouds over there, fluffy clouds, moving at a decent rate, but the ones on the horizon are very grey, and that weather is coming in fast. Oh, yeah. Again, the light's really behind me, so there's probably going to be a lot of lens flare from it. Anyway, it's an 8-minute exposure. See what happens. I'll catch you later, because you probably can't see me. See ya. Well, that's another trip nearly finished. I'm just going to head up to Hornsey, see what's up there. May carry on going to Bridlington, but the weather's looking very warm, but absolutely clear blue sky. The reason I'm heading to Hornsey is we're going up there for Christmas, me, Jackie and Isabel, for a week, and I can see what's available for taking photographs. Not that it's a photography trip, it's a Christmas trip, but I might be able to nip out early or late at some point. Spurn Pount meet. It's good to meet Lynn again, good to meet Brian again. Unfortunately, Brian lost one of his carbon fibre tripod legs. I'm just going to go and have another look, see if I can find it. Lynn wasn't really feeling it. No real compositions to be had for her. And I think we've, quote, done Spurn Pount now. There are loads and loads of other places to go to. So we're going to head off to some new places. There's always the lakes, there's always the Peak Districts, Yorkshire Moors, Yorkshire Dales, loads to go to. So there's no real reason to go back to the same place. However, always good to get out, always good to get camping. And I think I've got some decent shots of the sunrise, some long exposures. I've got a couple of minimal shots which will work. I used the super stopper for the first time. 60-second base exposure took me to a 8-minute exposure. Be interesting to see what the difference is between the 10 stop and the 15 stop, 16 stop should I say, which I used for the same shot.